Hey everyone, how are you? We want to welcome you today to New Life for this beautiful Palm Sunday. We're so glad that you decided to join us. If you have any questions at all about the building or anything that goes on, you can ask somebody wearing a red lanyard and they'll be happy to help you. Now, here's church news. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday, and we don't want you to miss out on anything that we have to offer. So here is a schedule of what's going on this coming weekend. On Friday morning, Good Friday, at 8 a.m. at New Life Trumbull, we'll be having a special 1-hour communion service to remember Christ's sacrifice for us on the cross. So if you need to go into work a little late, if you can take a half day, whatever you need to do, try and get here and join us for that service. Later on Good Friday at 1:30 p.m. at Calvary Church on White Plains Road in Trumbull, Pastor Evans will be speaking for his 111th year in a row. I don't know how many years he's been doing it, but it's a long time. And so he can always use your support. We as a church need to show our support for our pastor by going over to Calvary at 1:30 and listening to him speak. It's going to be an incredible time. On Easter Sunday, New Life Trumbull, same 3 services, 8:30, 10, and 11:30 a.m. New Life Derby, 10 a.m. service. There will be no 6:04 Sunday night service on Easter Sunday night. We want you to go home, enjoy time with your friends and family, have an incredible day, and we hope and we pray that you can find a way to be here next week for Easter. Invite somebody that you know, invite somebody that you love, and hopefully have someone come out with you to share God's love with them. Hey, if you're interested or would like to sign up for the shoe packing party on Saturday, March 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in West Haven, you can see Pastor Andy or Lorna for more information. Hey, as you leave service today, please be sure and stop by our bake sale that we have going on outside of the main doors. As you walk out, you just take a right underneath the awning by the pillars, and there will be someone there to direct you where you need to go. If you want to pick something up, there's all sorts of stuff there: cookies, chocolate covered strawberries, cupcakes, all that good stuff. So make sure you pick that up for yourself or for friends, family, whatever. All the proceeds of that go to benefit Speed the Light, which is a missions organization that our students support. What Speed the Light does is it buys electronic equipment and vehicles for missionaries in need. So please be sure to support our young people, support our students, and support missions by stopping by our bake sale on the way out today. Well, that's it for church news. We want to thank you again for being here. We're so glad that you could join us for worship today. We hope that you enjoy the rest of the service and that you have a great Sunday with friends and family, and hopefully we'll see you back next week for Easter Sunday.
In the 1300s, if you were an educated man, you knew that sailing in one direction for too long would bring certain destruction, because everybody knew you're going to sail right off the edge of the world. In the 1600s, those who were educated, would tell you, if you weren't feeling well, don't go outside at nighttime because there's bad air out at night. And if you're exposed to it, you could contract all kinds of fatal diseases like cholera or the plague. It's silly, isn't it? But this is the root of why to this day your mother will still tell you, put your coat on when you go outside, you're going to catch a cold. And of course, in our educated 21st century world, parents still tell their children, you can't swim for 30 minutes after you eat, but it's false. Each of these, though thought to be true at the time, have been proven to be false. But to those who believed them, they were real, and they had an effect on their thinking, and because of that, their actions. Myths are simply commonly held but mistaken beliefs. Many of us create our own little worlds that are filled with myths. We believe things to be true that are just not true, and we allow those beliefs to alter our thinking and consequently our actions. For the office worker, perhaps it's the belief that flirting with a coworker won't affect their marriage. For the individual with financial problems, it's putting that vacation on your credit card because you know you deserve a break. For the alcoholic, it's the belief that they can drink and still somehow be in control. For the person of faith who finds themselves in depression, it's the belief that perhaps God has deserted them. These are all myths, all false, and yet they act and believe the myth. Starting on April 7th, we're going to begin a brand new series. It's called Mythbusters. We're going to expose and explode the myths that make us miserable. We want you to invite a friend, bring a guest. Friends, you and I must be willing to get rid of the life we have planned so that we can have the life that is waiting for us. Join us starting April 7th for Mythbusters, exposing and exploding the myths that make us miserable.